Welcome to today's vlog. My name is Crisanta. I am actually on my way to my hospital job. I work as a med-surg CNA. I do 12-hour shifts. In today's vlog, I will be taking you with me through a couple of nights in the life of a CNA working in the med-surg unit. I work in a very small hospital. It is a busy day when we have 10 patients, okay? That is how small our hospital is. Usually, med-surg has 2 nurses, a charge nurse, and it always has to be an RN. And then we have our second nurse, which can be an LVN or an RN. And then 1 CNA or PCT. Yeah, very small hospital. I live in rural West Texas. Our population is around 5,000, and I think that's including the college students. Very, very small hospital. We don't even have a Walmart. Our closest Walmart is 1 hour away. Our closest Sam's is 2.5 hours away. So, yeah. But I love it. I grew up around here. I'm used to it. I am also documenting my journey into becoming a nurse. I'm here at Subway. I need to get dinner for tonight. So, oh, I hope this is gonna hold me over. It's 12-hour shifts and okay, let me just go. So I'm here at work, but it is 6:16 or 6:17 now. I don't have to clock in until 6:30, so I'm going to eat as much as I can. I did end up getting 2. Y'all, I love my badge reel. It says, "Help is on the way, dear." Love that movie. I had a night light, a light that I would use for my night shift patients, but I got a defected one because it wouldn't turn off. I only used it a couple of times and then all of a sudden it just wouldn't turn off. So I need to buy a new one because it's very, very useful so that I don't have to turn on the lights in patients' room when I am taking their vitals at 4 a.m. in the morning. Okay, going to eat my sandwich and then we'll go into work. Super chirpy this morning. Oh, let me leave that on. Hi. So it is 6:30, like 6:34, something like that. I had every intention of leaving at least after my 3rd round of vitals because there was only 4 patients last night. We started off with 3. We got an admit from the ER. Hilarious. Oh my gosh, that lady was so freaking funny. And anyways, the charge nurse from day shift, she told me that and she was real cool about it. She basically said, you know, unless you want the hours, she said, you can go at any time you want. She said, but if you want to stay the full 12 hours, she said, stay or go, whatever you want. The choice is up to you. Because there was 3 nurses and there was me and there was only 4 patients. So after, it was nice and steady up until midnight, and then after midnight, that's when it typically begins to die down. And so I thought, okay, around 3:15 I'll start going into patient's room, emptying any catheters or bedside commodes and taking out trash and doing my vitals, and then I'll go home. Because there was nothing else for me to do. I was just sitting there, and I can't just sit there. And if I have the option to go, I will go. So I told the nurse, and she was like, no, please don't go. And I was like, fine, I'll stay. But it was a really good shift and I didn't mind staying. I was just sitting there. I wasn't doing anything, and she told me, she's like, you're gonna go home? What are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'm I'm going to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. I want to go home and sleep. Like, what do you mean, what am I gonna do? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, by then it was already 4. I was like, I'm gonna sleep, woman. She was hilarious. I guess she's one of the ones who goes home and doesn't go to sleep until like 9 or 10. Like, no, homie. I go home and I go straight to sleep. Well, after I wash my face, and if it was a really hectic shift, and I'll take a shower and go to sleep. But it was a good, really good shift. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do it one more time tonight, and there's actually supposed to be another aide working, so we'll see how that goes. I told her, I said, hey, you are on the schedule, but just an FYI, there's only 4 patients. So we'll see what happens. Hi. So it's actually Monday morning, and I didn't go to work yesterday or last night. It was the first time this has happened to me. They called, the charge nurse for the day shift called me and said that their census was very low. It was so low that it was only 2 patients that they had on the floor. So she said that I would be on call, meaning that if the night shift nurse needed me, she would call me. And of course, I did not get called. There was 2 nurses that were working last night. One was being oriented, and so there was only 2 patients. And even if they did get another patient, I knew I wouldn't be called in anyways, because there's no point. So funny enough is that I was actually able to go to sleep. I didn't get up from bed after my first night shift until 3 p.m. I got up, I went and I worked out, and I think I showed that. And after I worked out, I actually went to the store to get stuff for dinner so I can have it made before I left to work for the kids and my husband. And that's when I got the call that I didn't have to go into work unless I was being called. So it was very nice to know that I had the night off. I don't get paid or anything. You only get paid if you're actually going to work. So I did not mind that one bit. So came home, I made dinner, I made chicken Alfredo and put the kids to bed, and I had every intention of studying, thinking, oh, I have the night off, I'm going to be able to study. But after getting home and making dinner and cleaning up and putting the kids to bed, I was really tired. So I went to sleep, and now it's Monday morning. So hopefully I still have enough footage to be able to put together my CNA vlog. But I think it's also important to showcase what happens. This is a first for me where I got put on call, and I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. It will definitely be a short vlog. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I am in the final stretch of my semester. I only have 2 more finals to take, and then three finals to take for patho, micro, and anatomy and physiology. So I'm planning a whole week in the life of a pre-nursing student, and it's going to be my last, no it's not. Well, for this semester it'll be my last pre-nursing student vlog, so I'm excited to film that and share that with you all. I'll also be going out of town, and you'll see why in that video. So yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy these vlogs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love ya, God bless.